This is the list of Bhagavad Gita references. Okay. On the topics we have covered in the study of Raj Yoga Part 1. Okay. We are highlighting all the verses which we have covered until now. So if you go in order, in the list, you will be able to see all the slokas which we have covered. Okay. Under different topics. Okay. So today's topic is form, characteristics, and original nature of the soul. Okay. Again, for the explanation, you have to listen to Raj Yoga Part 1. Okay. We are just addressing it, but in order to understand it, okay, I would say level 1 understanding is covered. Okay, in Raj Yoga Part 1, level 2 understanding will be in Raj Yoga Part 2. So 1 is basic level of understanding through the basic and advanced course of Raj Yoga, and 1 is in-depth understanding, okay, which you will receive directly through God Himself in Raj Yoga Part 2. Okay. So as we said, the study requires a lot of patience. Right. So these are the slokas we have included, okay, in our Raj Yoga Part 1 on the topic of soul. Okay. So basically, this slokas supports the fact, okay, that soul, Atma, okay, is very subtle, okay, a subtle atom. Okay, cannot be actually visible through this eyes, which we will cover in the next recording. Okay, so it talks about the nature of the soul as well here. Okay, soul is extremely subtle. It's covered in the chapter 8, slok 9. Then it has covered in chapter 2, slok 18. Okay, that soul cannot be measured, okay, through physical instrument. It cannot be visible. It is imperishable, okay, eternal, okay, unmeasurable. And then it continues to slok 19, okay, that soul can neither be killed or nor is it killed, neither kills or nor is it killed, okay. He is soul is ajanma, which is it cannot be created. Okay, soul is eternal. So something is eternal, cannot be created or destroyed, right? Energy cannot be created or destroyed. So soul cannot be created or destroyed. So we cannot say soul is created. That's why it says ajanma. Okay, soul can take rebirth. Okay, which we will cover in the future recordings as well. Okay, the references on that topic. Okay, which will make it very clear. Soul is everlasting. Of course, it cannot be killed, right? It cannot be destroyed. And then soul is indestructible. Okay, all this tells one thing, that soul is imperishable. Also, one more thing it covers is the difference between soul and the body. Okay, it says a body is perishable, soul is imperishable. Okay, weapons don't cut the soul, chapter 2, slok 23. Okay, fire don't burn it, air doesn't dry it, water doesn't wet it. Okay, it's very important now to think about. Okay, it says water doesn't wet it, but many people go to river Ganges. Okay, they believe if we drink the water of river Ganges or we bathe in river Ganges, the soul can become pure. Okay, so this law proves that to be wrong, because water, physical water, cannot wet, it says, cannot affect the soul. So that act cannot purify the soul. Okay, yes, in Bhagavad Gita it has said the water of pure knowledge, okay, which you are taking right now, can definitely purify the soul. That's why in the earlier topic, in the praise of Raj Yogis, it had mentioned Raj Yogi is greater. right? Then tapasvis, right? Or any performing any other rituals, right? It correlates here. So this is a way you will know that, oh, okay, two sloks, any two sloks you connect, it will make sense. Okay. Otherwise, other Gitas we have studied, it doesn't, it always crosses. All the sloks cannot be put together and can give you the beautiful meaning. Okay, but in here, the essence is not lost, even if you connect two sloks. It just helps you bring more clarity. Okay, all right, let's move further in here. Again, the reference to 24 okay, is basically connected. Sorry, I don't have the English word, English meaning of this verse, okay, in this PDF. But in the PDF file, you will have it, okay. So it says the same thing what it has said in 23, okay. Soul is indestructible, basically, okay. And one thing also, it says chapter 2 sloka 24, that soul stays at one place in the body, sthitishil, okay. It's a soul stays at one place. It's not everywhere in the body, but one of the faculty of soul, okay, basically mind, which goes everywhere. That's why it's called sarvagami. Okay, it refers to the mind, one of the faculties of the soul. But the location of the soul, which we'll cover in the future recording, is at one place only. Okay, where is it? You will come to know. Okay. Right, so indestructible, again, more references on that. The original nature of the soul is viceless. Okay, chapter 2, slok 25 supports that. Okay, and yeah, and then in the session, soul is unthinkable. Okay, that's, I wanted to add that. Viceless means pure, right? Original nature of any soul, every soul in this world, okay, is purity. How did they become vicious? You have learned that already. Okay, if you have any questions, let us know. As I have been saying in all the recordings, right, that please focus on the bold letters in the black font. Okay, that is the meaning of the Sanskrit word on the left. Okay, in order for you to understand the explanation in the parentheses, you have to go through Raj Yoga part 2. Okay. Best wishes. Om Shanti.